They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1. And for the Hornets, Monk is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Cody Zeller. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
Now here's Levine. White up top. Carter for 3. That shot off. And the Hornets now going the other way. There's the pass to Bridges. Here is Mr. Incredible. Poked away. Porter with the steal. Here's White. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And here is Rozier. Clock at 4. And it's in there.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Monk. Passes it to Rozier. He kicks it to Zeller. Monk for 3. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. White dishes to Levine. A floater. He lays it in.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Pass to Monk. And here is Bridges. Rozier looking around. Pass to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Here is Mr. Incredible. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is where Markkanen is lethal. Good balance off the catch, smooth mechanics, soft touch.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a number 1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Levine can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right wing. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. White against Rozier. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's White missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Scooped up. Zeller. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
White the pass to Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Cody Zeller.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Carter.
He's a quality player, Wendell Carter Jr. The future for him is very bright, and he works hard at his game.
Carter hits them both. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Rozier. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. Rozier's got his third basket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Carter looking around. He dishes it to Porter. The shot off that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Monk with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Here is Mr. Incredible. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
Good recognition by Levine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
That free throw, no good.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism, Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
Good on the second free throw. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. White against Rozier. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. Markkanen pulls it in. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The feed to White. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Bridges finds Zeller. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Outside, Levine. Pass to White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rozier against White. Pass to Monk. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's White. Outside, Levine. Can't nail the jumper.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Markkanen against Rozier. Pass to Mr. Incredible. The 10-footer. Again, the Hornets score.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bulls trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hornets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Bridges. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Washington comes in for Mr. Incredible. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Terry Rozier. And that one falls for Bridges. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now Batum. Five on the clock. And there's the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning, and he is going to hammer it home.
Now here's Valentine. Down low, there's Satoransky. Can't get it to fall.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Batum dishes to Graham. Floats one. Rebound by the Bulls.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Done shot's good.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Charlotte leading by 5. Outside, Batum. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closer. Can't hit from in close. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bridges against Young. And here is Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He gets that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bulls trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside. Now here's Valentine. Passes it to Satoransky. 4 on the shot clock. Biombo with it. Here's Grant. Batum scanning the floor. Offensive rebound. Biombo. And the dunk by Biombo.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
And checking out some numbers for Graham. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 7 assists and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Good on the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Satoransky. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like Satoransky's determination. Refuses to let the foul stop the shot.
For Chicago, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Satoransky.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Bridges. Here is Mr. Incredible. Outside, Batum. A three-pointer, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Satoransky. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Young's shot is off. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. 9-point game. Lock at 6. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Good on the three-point shot. Mr. Incredible's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Down against Graham. Out left to the wing. Now Satoransky for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's Charlotte in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Valentine in at the small forward position. Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
To the middle. Here's Young. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Batum kicks to Graham. Sweet little floater. Graham's got his second bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Young outside. And it's Satoransky, top of the key. Shoots over Graham. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Bulls trail by 13. The pass to Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. Young left side. Doesn't go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Dunn. Lays it up off the glass. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Passes to Mr. Incredible. Here's Washington. Rejected by Young. And here's Valentine for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mr. Incredible's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Charlotte making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for P.J. Washington. Monk comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Rozier in for Devontae Graham. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Satoransky. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Bulls trail by 13. Here's LaVine. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Sometimes when LaVine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
Pass to Hernangomez. Now, here's Monk. Guarded by LaVine, and it goes down 2 points. Monk's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here is Carter. Outside, White.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Monk's shot's good. Monk's got 4 this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And White kicks to LaVine. Carter outside. LaVine deciding where to go with it. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Now Monk. Rozier the pass to Zeller. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 7. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for, being competitive and bringing energy.
And White slams it in.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Charlotte leading by 13. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Monk. Here's Mr. Incredible. Nice D from LaVine. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. Kicks to LaVine. Passes it to White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Monk. Carter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 11. Outside, Levine. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Levine's got 9.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
White against Rozier. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Levine. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Monk. 6 points for him. Back to Rozier. Pass to Biyombo to the left side wing. Monk for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here is Carter over Monk. And it's Carter missing. Here's Bridges, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 6. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Carter finds White. Kick out to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the right side. To stop the drought. And the shot is long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Free throw good, Levine. And here is Rozier. He has 6. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
A chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Coming off a terrific season, 12th in scoring, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Charlotte again missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Monk kicks to Rozier. Biombo, the pass to Rozier. Trying to end the drought. And he sinks the layup. Rozier's got 8.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Carter. Over Zeller. Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington comes in for Zeller. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Monk. Good on both. Charlotte in the lead. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 8. And the pass to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Over to the wing. Washington with it. Now guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. Rozier kicks to Washington. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Porter passes to Young. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Graham with the bucket.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 18-7 run. You know, discussing Biombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year. And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Wendell Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Thaddeus Young. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's done in for Kobe White. Now here's Markkanen. Tipped away and stolen by Graham. Here's Batum. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Satoransky with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Knocked away and stolen by Graham. Overdone. And it's Graham missing. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. Markkanen down low. Washington's on him. Good work there as it goes. Markkanen's got 5 now.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Passes it to Bridges. 40 seconds left to play in the first half.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Satoransky. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Porter. 2 points. That one goes.
Otto Porter's a good bet to make that shot. It's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Out to the right wing. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Taking a look at Charlotte. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, they shot under 40% in the half. That tells the story right there. The defense deserves some credit for disrupting them a little bit, but they need to counteract with more creativity on offense. Few isolations, more movement, better shot selection.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rozier's out there with Monk. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Shot clock at 6. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here is Carter. White finds Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Free throw drops for Monk.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And he makes both free throws. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
At the elbow, Zeller. Back to Rozier. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. And it's 9 points for Mr. Incredible.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside, LaVine. The pass to Porter for the lead. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Over to the left wing. Monk, no one around him, tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Porter passes to White. Shoots over Bridges, and it's White missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Monk. Makes it off the glass. Monk's got 4 points this quarter.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 15. He's off on that one. Here is Mr. Incredible, defended by Carter. The shot's good. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridge is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
White the pass to Carter. To the inside, LaVine. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You see LaVine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Rozier kicks to Monk. Passes it to Bridges. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Rozier. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the basket is good. And that's now 19 points for Zach LaVine.
You see the acceleration of LaVine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
Here's Rozier, and there's another one for the Hornets. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's LaVine. 19 points in the game. Carter on the wing, defended by Bridges. Here's LaVine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. LaVine's got 21.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Monk. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's Rozier again missing. Now here's LaVine. Tight defense on him. Carter against Zeller. Porter outside. Monk grabs the board. Charlotte trailing. Rozier with the ball. He's got 10. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Pass to Monk. From past the arc. Another shot. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in. Hernan Gomez has got 5. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Carter dishes to LaVine. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Monk kicks to Rozier. Over White. Offensive rebound. And Porter comes to help. And a wide open look for Zeller. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Zeller. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Terry Rozier. Chicago also making some changes. Satoransky comes in for Porter. And it's Dunn in for White. Now, here's Dunn. He kicks to LaVine. Young outside. Back to LaVine. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. And LaVine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of LaVine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Young's shot is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Monk. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Monk, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Banked in off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Satoransky, the pass to Carter. Dishes to Dunn. A second chance effort. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Monk. There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Now, here's Washington, defended by Carter. Washington kicks to Hernan Gomez. Graham from outside. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Dunn.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Dunn against Graham. Long for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Biombo, he's checked in for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Monk. And a change for the Bulls. Valentine's checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Pass to Graham. Charlotte moving it around. A shot by Batum, no good. Satoransky against Batum. Satoransky looking around. Here's the dish to Valentine. Tries it from the top of the key. Batum grabs the miss. Charlotte in the lead. From the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And 11 points for Mr. Incredible. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Carter, the pass to Dunn. Good. 8 points for Chris Dunn.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Graham kicks to Batum. Back to Graham. Pass to Mr. Incredible. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. They get it again. Missed inside. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. For the tie. And there's the nice layup by Dunn. Dunn's got 10.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
First free throw is good.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense, always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Batum against Satoransky. Now Carter. It's Biombo with the rebound. Biombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Graham against Dunn. Now here's Graham. D right on him. Here's Biombo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
2 shots. Max on the first.
The free throw drops for Biombo. Rozier, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Dunn. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mr. Incredible, and stolen by Valentine. Dunn attacking. No good on the shot, and the Hornets now going the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The kick out to Rozier. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 13.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Now, here's Dunn. 10 points for him. Here's Valentine. That one doesn't drop. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Markkanen, and the shot goes in. He's got 7.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Now, here's Washington. And it's good off the back rim and in. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Markkanen, good.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Chicago right now, we've got Valentine. Porter is out there with Markkanen. Then it's White, and it's Dunn in at the 1 spot. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Markkanen drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Rozier. Passes to Zeller. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside, Markkanen. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Graham. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Markkanen. Outside, White. Six to shoot. Dunn looking over the floor. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Biombo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Graham. Chicago grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. To the paint. Markkanen down low. He's covered by Zeller. Markkanen can't get it to go. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Graham against Porter. Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. Bulls trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dunn passes to Valentine. And White kicks to Porter. Down low. And there's Dunn on the assist by Porter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Graham. The pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Markkanen against Rozier. To the left wing. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Graham. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Then for the Bulls, Wendell Carter comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dunn. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Bulls trail by 6. A floater. And it's White missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the middle. Bridges passes to Zeller. Carter comes in with the double team. Bridges for 3. A new 14 for Charlotte. Zeller uses the glass to finish the layup. Zeller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from White. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now, here's Rozier. Zeller inside. Carter on him. Graham kicks to Bridges. Here's Zeller.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
At the line, Cody Zeller. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Monk's checked in for the Hornets. And so Zeller nails both of them. Here's LaVine. Outside, Porter. Outside, Levine. Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Now here's Graham, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Graham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Charlotte leading by 5. And here is Graham. Pass to Monk. High post Zeller. Carter on him. And there's the pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. And the shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's White. Pass to Carter. Outside, White. Ring shot on the way. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Feeds it to Graham. And stolen by White. One-on-one fast break. Outside, Porter. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Now here's Graham. Passes it to Zeller. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3-point range.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Bulls trail by 8. Levine passes to Markkanen. Carter dishes to Levine. Pass to White from the arc. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Charlotte leading by 5. Graham with the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Devontae Graham. Taking 2 shots.
That's on the first.
The first free throw is good. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's White. He dishes it to Levine. And Porter, here we go. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Carter. That one drops for him.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
And the Hornets call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now the pass to Graham. He feeds it to Zeller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Zeller's got 10 points here in the second half. Bulls trail by 7. Now White. Porter in the corner. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks to Monk. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. White looking around. Dishes to Markkanen. And Levine throws it down.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Now here's Zeller.
Get through.
He kicks to Graham. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Monk. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
And it's tied up with that one. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. And the Hornets call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Graham kicks to Bridges. Back to Graham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Graham's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers where they can do something with it.
Now here's Markkanen. Levine passes to White. Shoots over Graham. And it's White missing. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Mr. Incredible, and he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Levine, and a wide-open look for Porter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 6th assist on the night. Now, here's Monk. Guarded by Levine. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Back to Monk. 5 to shoot. Here's Mr. Incredible. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Got a hand on it. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. That one good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 3.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Now here's Levine. Pass to White. Back to Levine. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the jam by Levine.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Here's Monk. Nice D from Levine.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Porter, money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here's Monk. There's the triple. Buries it from outside.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high-arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Rozier, who's checked in for Javonte Green. Carter outside. Back to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Carter against Zeller. Carter kicks to Levine. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Deep. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.